Howdy, SimTheWorld here. We are back with Farming Simulator 19. You might see from the thumbnail that the town folks are none too happy with us. We're at a bit of a stalemate. This is midsummer and we still can't get or mid-spring, to the second month of the year. We still can't get all our milk sold that we've been holding on to. Been a bit of a challenge, and yeah, they seem to be boycotting. All I want is my $2 a liter, and they're not making that happen. So, bit of a stalemate. We'll see who breaks first. We still have plenty of room in our silo. For the milk, we can hold up to 750,000 liters, so we're only a quarter of the way there. That being said, we definitely do need the money. We still have a loan for 300,000 out. Interest on that is accruing it's accruing daily, so I think I'm paying $600 a day in interest. But it's the principle. Sure, we could sell the milk we have and quickly and easily pay off the loan, but we can get more money. Like, they're only offering $1,500 for every 1,000 liters of milk, so we can wait for a better price. We're in no rush for money. The field's planted next to us. The cows are happy. I do want to make a note. I'm really digging this barn. The main thing for sure has been, I haven't noticed, we haven't had to clean up the food. I don't know if that's disabled. I don't know if this barn is just set up in a way where they're not throwing food everywhere. There's no more cleaning, which saves me a huge step, so all I have to do is feed them each day, throw in some straw. I've been doing that twice a day, and of course, you can see we're back up to 92% health. I've noticed we've got a lot of cows. We've got a male cow, so we're up to 53. I thought there was a second male, maybe not. But we'll let at this point we have plenty of room, so we'll let all the cows grow to full size. You know, it takes 2 years. Any males we'll sell then for the meat. But as for today, since we can't sell the milk yet, you know, I've been taking fertilizing contracts to try to earn some money and get some money back in the bank account. Before we can do much of anything, we obviously need cash in the pocket. But I'm going to head back up to our farm area where we keep all our equipment. Yeah, we've got this chicken coop all set up and ready to go. I don't know how soon we're going to be able to get chickens, though. I'm not going to do anything until we see at least get rid of these loans. But with that being said, our plan for today is to continue making some money. The grass, we're not ready to mow the lawn yet to make bales. Bale prices right now aren't too high. Silage is pretty low. So there's not really much we can sell otherwise, so it's the same old. We gotta make do with what we got, and eventually we'll get back on track. So we have contracts for Field 5 and Field 18. We'll accept those. Those are both fertilizing contracts, and we'll head over that way. I'm not sure if you guys remember from the last in-game year, we had made the note that we're not going to take more than 2 fertilizing contracts for each field in a year. We don't want to abuse the system. It's there for us to make some money, but not to just constantly fertilize over and over again. We'll head over now. I think this will be the first time we fertilize those fields, this year. I'm keeping track of that on a spreadsheet, just like we did in the last year. That way it makes it easy. The canola is looking good on our field, and I'm really hoping to buy Field 3, which is right here on our right, by the end of this year, assuming we get this milk sold. The town's none too happy with us. That's alright. if they want their children to have strong bones, you know, they gotta cough up them big bucks. Only asking another 50 cents. Eventually we'll get that, and we'll have to jump on that as soon as it happens. As soon as I see the demand go that high, we're going to make it happen. Let's come over here. Now this field is acting a bit strange. You can see some of it's wilted in the back corner. We'll go take a closer look. Let's get this turned on. And we'll make a few passes on this and we'll get this taken care of. You guys have seen us fertilize before, but we definitely need the money. It's also pretty astounding that most of the farmers are also going ahead to make sure they plant in the winter. Most of these fields already have crops growing in them. It's just a really smart way of doing it. Although I don't know why this field is kind of being weird. It is difficult to see where we've been, you know, how we're layering this. Normally I use the GPS, but sometimes it's nice just to do it freehand. I'm finishing up the contract on field 18, getting this all fertilized. This one I did end up using the GPS system because the first one, as you could have probably told, we ended up doing basically twice as much fertilizing because I needed to figure out where it was being applied to. And the little mini-map, because of seasons, or because of the precision farming, I should say, doesn't show us exactly where the fertilizing is being placed. So this does help a little bit. It brings a little more cash into our pocket. You might have seen also pop up that there's a high demand for milk. And you might be thinking to yourself, that's a good sign, maybe we'll go sell some milk now. Unfortunately, it's from the chocolate location, and the price is still, we can still do better. You know, why break now when we've waited so long? We got another $7,000 in our pocket. We're making money. We'll be able to keep the farm rolling. I'm not worried at all. Won't transport the milk over. I'm really liking this truck. It was a good purchase. It'll be really useful when we do finally get our normal sale price on the milk. Then we'll actually be able to quickly transport it over. Although, at this point, we're going to have quite a bit of milk left. We're still going to have to make 4 or 5 trips. It's got plenty of power for moving this thing. I haven't had an issue. We will have to keep an eye going forward, there's, especially with the chickens, we're going to have to save up some money because we'll want to start purchasing them. There's still a few more pieces of equipment I want for the dairy farm, but of course we need that money to come in for the milk that we have currently. The way I see it, as long as it's in the tank here, nothing's going to go wrong. We don't have to worry about it. We'll just continue to make money. It's like a savings account, but for milk. Let's come over here. Yeah, so if we sell this at $2 a liter, we're going to be pushing. That's $450,000 or $460,000. So we'll clean up our debt. We'll have almost $200,000 left over. So that being said, not much to worry about. We'll be in the black soon enough. I also want to do something with the field back here. I'm still considering plowing this up and planting grass seed. The pH value is good back here, but the nitrogen's not. I wonder, maybe we'll run through some fertilizer back here and see if that helps the harvest. That might be worth doing. We'll finish off the episode with that. Be a big fertilizing episode, but at the same time, trying to get stuff done well. Get prepared for the year. There's a lot coming. And without having to clean up the cows and having them kind of manage themselves for the most part, there's really not a lot we have to do. They're just going to continue to reproduce and produce more milk. This barn holds up to 500 cows, so we can always purchase more if we really wanted to help speed that up. Because even for the new calves, it's going to take about 2 years for them to start producing milk. So it's not going to be a quick process. I'm also applying the automatic rate to match the farm type or the soil type. That way, at least what we do fertilize, we're going to use all this fertilizer doing this, but it should get it to a good level. And hopefully this will make a better yield for the year coming up. Yeah, you can see how red, it's turning green now. Hopefully that's a good sign. Hopefully that means there'll be a huge jump in productivity. Because I know the first year we cut this, we were getting like 40 bales off of this. And then it felt like it was decreasing. And since the silage, with as many cows as we're going to have, we need all the silage bales and straw bales we can get. If you guys have any suggestions for what we should be focused on in this coming year, I know I really want to pick up Field 3. At the rate we're going, we might have a little money to pick up another field, or should we start really focusing and investing in the chickens too? You guys let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap up this episode. I'll finish up this field fertilizing in the background, and we'll come to you in the next in-game month. And hopefully, at this point, whenever the high demand for milk comes, we'll do an episode, even if it's, mid-month or something. I want to take you guys along for that. So hopefully you guys catch an episode sooner than next month, which means we'll be selling milk and coming into some serious money. With that though, thanks for watching as I simulate my life one game at a time. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the future action. You can follow on Twitter for updates of future games being played, as well as follow on Twitch, as I'll occasionally stream live. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at SimTheWorld.